Hi, I'm Wolfman Jeff, and today I'm going to be reviewing Ghostbusters, the classic 1980s comedy starring Bill Murray, Harold Ramis, Dan Aykroyd, Rick Moranis, Ernie Hudson, Sigourney Weaver. Ghostbusters holds a very special place in my heart. When I was growing up, I used to watch the real Ghostbusters cartoon show. That's kind of what got me into Ghostbusters, and I had all the toys. I had the Ecto-1. Peter Venkman was my favorite character, basically, in the TV show. So it's a franchise that I hold very dear to my heart. I actually didn't remember the movies that much as a kid. I had seen them, but I guess they didn't stick with me as much as the animated show did. Probably because, again, I was a kid, and it's easier to connect with an animated show as a kid. At least for me, it was. But growing up, I watched Ghostbusters, and it's a phenomenal piece because it's one of the few comedies that doesn't necessarily convey itself as an outright comedy. The basic premise of it could have been a dramatic piece. It's about paranormal, investigators trying to make it in the big city, so to speak. And they just tweaked that concept, added some humor, added some, Bill Murray, and none of it was necessarily over the top. The special effects and, when they started getting to the paranormal realm, that was over the top, but the humor was very grounded, which made the movie very unique, because it was still very funny at times, and it was very enjoyable, but the comedy was very real. And I think that's part of the reason Ghostbusters is still relevant today and is still considered a classic, because it's so easy to connect with. And there's just a lot of normal humor in it, even humor just relating to how people get along with different personalities. And I very much enjoy it. And just from the standpoint of the paranormal, I can't talk, sorry, the paranormal, it's an interesting movie, and I like that they explored that, especially in a comedy, and they had some humor behind it, and they didn't take themselves too seriously, but they didn't completely write it off either, which was kind of nice. And there's a lot of enjoyment to be had with it. And like I said, even though it's very grounded and real, it could be very funny at times. So I would highly recommend Ghostbusters. It's a classic, and it's a classic for good reason. It's a movie that's still relevant today, and if you haven't seen it, please go watch it. You're gonna be, I'm doing you a huge favor by saying that, so you can thank me later. I think most people have watched it, but if you haven't, check it out now. I'm Wolfman Jeff. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out.